I've been here before, like literally, because I'm in Perugia at the International Journalism Festival, and I've been coming here for 13 years. If there was an Olympics of attending panels about media business models, then this is it. It's not my first games, but this time is going to be different. I'm here as always as a journalism expert, but I'm here this time as a self-employed introvert. Why is that important? Well, firstly, being self-employed means no one cares who I am or what I've got to say. So actually, no change there then. But I guess it's more significant that I'm here as a self-confessed introvert. A few years ago, I realised that I needed to modify my behaviour in places like this, and I've never looked back. Us introverts are often mistaken for being antisocial or shy, but we're not. I just find big crowds overwhelming and social gatherings absolutely exhausting. I worry too much about what others think. And boy, are the crowds here big and the gatherings social. 5 days, 200 panels, 600 speakers. So I've a new survival plan. Is it going to work? You tell me what the plural of espresso is, and then we can find out together. And we're in. Welcome to Perugia, the biggest media gathering in Europe. Everyone's here. Founders, funders, fixers, policy people, product people, something else beginning with P. It's intense. It's brilliant. It's kind of terrifying. It's where the world's journalists come to talk about, well, journalism and how much they distrust big tech, unless big tech wants to give them money. In previous years, I was here to say yes to everything. Be useful, be visible, be relevant, be important, be a thought leader, be a breakfast meeting, be a lunch date, be a dinner guest, be on it. But now, I'm an old man. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't have a Blue Sky account. Most days I'm in bed before 9 p.m. And I've told myself, I will leave this festival with more energy than I arrived with. The old me would have tried to be everywhere all at once, would have been hyper aware of what everyone might or might not be thinking about me. But the old me also usually left this festival slightly broken. So this time I'm speaking on one panel. I have a short list of people I'd like to see and a loose rule. No more than 12 espressos a day. Espressos? Espressi? I don't know. It's one of the absolute best bits of the festival that you can just walk 2 minutes out away from the busy square and you're basically here looking at the mist in the valleys and the beautiful churches, and it's it's just incredible. Well, good morning. It is halfway through the festival. I've been here for a couple of days now. Tired, I have to say, and that might seem obvious. I did a really bad job yesterday of managing my time. I ended up, I think, having 7 or 8 meetings, going to a networking thing, and then a dinner, which kind of turned into a meeting. And even now, just a breakfast. Amazing people, really lovely people, but sort of felt like having 3 more meetings. So today I've got no real chance for a major break. I am presenting on stage, so I'm really looking forward to that. Normally I'm super nervous, but I don't know, this time I feel like I know my stuff, and I'm one of many people on the stage, and you know, I won't be talking for that long, I guess, and I know what I'm talking about. So for this one, I don't feel any kind of imposter syndrome. I know that I've got interesting things to share on here that will be new to people. So skipping the big queues, gonna go and check in the small section. full. I have to go and find a quiet spot for coffee.
I haven't seen you anywhere else.
Now, I often decide to skip the big name panels because I can watch them back on YouTube. Instead, I often wander into something that challenges me, that pushes at the edge of my knowledge. People I don't know, topics I'm no expert in. No cue, no hype, there's always one guy who doesn't speak into the microphone, but the room is small enough to hear him. Now, of course, while I'm sitting there trying to be a curious, open-minded adult, let's be real, my brain is still whispering, did I prep enough for my own panel? Did I say anything useful? Am I still relevant? Should I have cleaned my shoes? That guy's got really clean shoes. Honestly, I'm still thinking about the person who posted on LinkedIn immediately after my panel and said I was a bitter loser with no ideas or no energy for innovation. Like, that actually happened. And for a moment there, it knocked me for six, and well, it really threatened to derail my conference. But as this panel unfolds, that voice is getting quieter and quieter, and that internet dude is just fading into irrelevance. Instead, I'm growing curious. I want to listen. I am actually listening. I ask a question, I get a response, I actually learn something. And so this small panel, honestly, this is what it's all about.
So one of the things I struggle with is just blocking out my time too much for meetings and coffees. I've had a lot of that, but I'm looking forward to doing something different today and having a bit of time and space. So one mistake that I used to make a lot here was just overstretching myself, really trying to get to every panel, talk to everybody, make every meeting. And it was partly because I had a job and I had to justify being here. But now, I like to start trying to treat recharge as like part of the job, recharging is just really important, and it's important for me to be on it when I am here and be present in the meetings that I am. And so that means going for a run like I've done. It means going and hanging out in the park and just doing things a little bit differently than I used to. Maybe I'm just getting old. That's it. I just like sitting down in parks.
Look, many things happen when you're old. You start to appreciate the finer things in life, things you used to dismiss, like black olives and sitting down. And you get wiser too, more comfortable with yourself. I used to be frantic at these things, speaking on 6 panels in 3 days, running around with a lanyard and a half-eaten panino. Trying to be seen anyway. I was trying to be visible, trying to matter somehow. But back then I mistook visibility for value. It's like that LinkedIn dude, I suppose. These days I care less about what others think of me. Like, you cannot imagine how much that LinkedIn comment would have destroyed me in the past. These days, I just do my own thing. I prioritize energy over optics. I focus on the hundreds of amazing conversations I had. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm still knackered, but I'm not knackered and empty. In fact, I'm coming home with a beautiful mix of ideas and exhaustion. But no post-festival identity crisis, no need for medals, just a new appreciation for sitting quietly on benches and for new friends. And well, that's progress.